Hey, it's a beautiful day here in North Georgia, and I have a sales order I need to finish up, but while the weather is gorgeous this morning, low 70s, I thought I'd take care of a project I've been kind of sitting on for a while. Now, I'll show you here in just a minute some of the pictures, but if you've ever heard of an attic in a car, yes, you can have an attic in a car. You'll know that I have one here in the Jeep. And one of the things I've wanted to do for quite some time is it's just a net. It's a net that attaches to the grab handles, and it actually came out of my Land Rover. And so I put it here in the Jeep, oriented it, and you may have seen it in one of my prior videos. But I've always wanted to change that out to something a little nicer looking. So I'm going to show you what the net looks like, and I'm going to show you what the result's going to be. Now, this is a really quick install video. It took me about 20 minutes. It's only 6 bolts. It's not really a big deal. I will show you a couple pictures along the way, but I'm not going to show you the entire install process, just the beginning and the end and some in between, and I'll talk about it just a little bit. But you can do this in your own vehicle. Now, this what I bought, well, I'll just show you. Okay, so what you see here is basically a cargo net that straps across the top of your vehicle. This one actually came out of my Land Rover, and just repurposed it here in the Jeep. As you can see, the straps are attached to the roof at different sections, and everything's just kind of stuffed inside. So I talk about soft goods being the kind of thing that I keep in the attic. So let's take a quick look at what that is. Starting left to right, you see a few winter hats, a couple of shamags. You see a neck gaiter. There's also toilet paper, a couple of cooling ties. Next to that, the black and white is a Turkish towel. I think that's what it's called. The purple is just a cheap towel I picked up at Walmart, pretty disposable. A few hats, and then my puffy down jacket. And on top, you'll see a rain jacket and also a military poncho. And this is the attic that will be replacing that netting. This is actually for a Wrangler JKU, which is the 4-door SUV type Jeep. They don't make anything specifically for the JT Gladiator, so I'm just going to kind of modify this. And you'll see some of the changes I had to make as we went along. One of the first things I had to do is remove these grab handles from the back of the Jeep to provide myself a flat surface in the top, so that the attic mounts would sit stable. I also added some double-sided 3M sticky tape at the top, and I'll show you why here in this next picture. Because this was not made for the JT Gladiator, there's only one hole available in the roll bar for me to attach the mount. So what I'm going to do here is just use one of these holes. I'm going to use the center one. Keep in mind, not keeping anything heavy, very soft goods, so this shouldn't really be a problem. And this is what the bracket looks like mounted to the top of the roll bar. The other side is exactly the same, so nothing super exciting to see there. One bolt through the center, and then you see the 2 places where the actual bolts mount for the attic itself. This is the attic fully installed. As you can see, it looks way, way neater than that saggy net that I had up there before. And this is what it looks like with all the gear stuffed back in top. All right, and even with it only being held in with the 2 bolts, the one here and one on the other side, you see that it's super secure. Like, it's not going anywhere at all. And besides, it's only holding soft goods anyway, blankets. All right, I hope you enjoyed this short video. I've wanted to do that for a long time. As you saw, I had the net out of my Rover. That worked great for an attic for a while, but it just didn't serve the purpose that I wanted it to. I wanted it to be functional, wanted it to be very strong, and I wanted it to be neat. And it really wasn't that neat in the netting kind of thing. So no more saggy nets in my Jeep. And I got that idea actually from a YouTuber, Grub and Gravel. So go give Grub and Gravel some love. Got some really good ideas over there. Life begins where pavement ends.